It's St. Patrick's Week, Sunbeams 3, so your practice incentive bags are ready to be picked up. Just text me, you can get them from the doorstep. And we will start this week working on 15 happy practices between now and Easter, and you'll get your little Easter bag as well. So we will get started with our song, and we're going to say it feels like spring. Okay, peek.
When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it feels like spring. It is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello Kevin, hello Sunbeams, we're all here to play.
Okay, right hand, say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's do our scale. Okay, do, mi, so, and upper do, and I'll repeat. You tell me which one I'm repeating. So, do, mi, so. Okay, next one. Upper do, and one more. Okay, so work with those. Tell me whether this is major or minor. Major, this one. Major. Okay, so make sure you are singing those, and the third note of the scale determines major or minor. Okay, so listen carefully as you're going through to hear what that third note is doing. Does it jump up or... Okay. All right, so we are continuing with our D major scale. Again, I would like video of scale, right hand, left hand, and solid and broken triads. Broken triads. Okay, and the only part that is broken is when you repeat the top note. Otherwise, everything's connected. Then solid. Okay, so video of those would be really good. Then we have a fun piece. Spring is almost here on K43. It is in 6/8 time. It has a B flat in the key signature. So every time you come to a B, you're going to play B flat. It's in the key of F major. All right. So I would like all of us to work on the first two lines. Festival pieces should be being close to be ready to record, and we need to be playing something other than festival pieces all the time. So first two lines of this one, we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a tie. It's a little slur-like thing, but it goes from the same note to the same note. So you're holding this for the value of both. Okay. Another tie here and here. And if you want to do the whole piece, great. Just remember, every time you come to a B, it's B flat, the black note down from B. Okay. For those of you that want more things to do, there's W22, again in 6/8 time, just something different to play, which is good. And rules for recording, you have to hold your book, whatever book your piece is in, with the cover showing, introduce yourself, first name, last name, and the piece and the composer. Set the book here, cover closed, play your music. When you're done, you stand up and you smile and bow. And make sure when you're done playing, your hands come to your knees, you count to 3. We don't want to be stand up and bowing as we're still playing our last note. All right? So, and I hope you're doing the surprise packages in the back, the sight reading pages. Those are important. And then Bright Ideas. We have page 22 is our first one. And we are looking at note names and some flats. So a flat takes a B and moves it to the note to the left. It's a semitone down, okay? Pay attention to where middle C is. C flat is actually B, okay? And this one, middle C, is here, so pay attention to where you are in relation to middle C as you do this page. Then on page 23, we're looking at enharmonics. So an enharmonic is the same note on the piano. If I play E flat, it's the very same note as D sharp. Okay, so with that, these are called enharmonics or enharmonic twins. They are the very same note, but they have different note names. All right, so you're going to draw these two notes through here, and remember, we write them like we say them, but we write them like we play them. So when you put the A flat here, the flat needs to come before, and the G sharp, the sharp has to come before. They have to be right next to each other. You can't do A flat here and G sharp up here. Those are not enharmonics. They're not the very same note. Then there becomes a whole octave difference. So watch that, and then you're going to write the enharmonic of these through here. Okay. So page 24, give the two note names for this. So D sharp and E flat. We have G sharp and A flat. And go through, write those out. For note names, remember we always use capitals. And page 72, we're back to time signatures. And so circle the correct time signature. Remember some clues for 6/8 or quarter rest with a dot is a huge clue. Groups of 3/8 notes that are not a triplet is another clue that we are something with 8 on the bottom. Okay. And I'd like you to listen to some Robert Schumann music this week. He's a composer that you will find some interesting, very interesting music, I think. And I want to hear what you guys think as far as whether you like his music, whether you don't like his music. But we need to listen to some music by him. E30 is the page that I'd like you to read through. And yeah, Brahms studied with him. It is he loved playing Schubert music and Beethoven music, and it's an interesting write-up about him. And listen to some of his music, send me a text, let me know I love it, or it wasn't, I didn't care for his music. And remember, that's okay. It's like food or art. Some of us will go, oh, wow, and others will go, no, I don't think so. That's okay, as long as you don't tell me you don't like any music, because that's not okay. Okay, so practice incentive, we're starting into Easter practice incentive. Pick up your St. Patrick's one, 5 happy practices every week from here on in, and let's see if we can get those recordings done. And have a great week with the weather getting much nicer.
So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it.